Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. In this series I'm building an entire Dungeons and Dragons campaign from the ground up, and I'm taking you with me through every step of the process. We'll dive into story building, world design, painting miniatures, and even creating custom apps and tools to support the campaign. The goal is showing how everything comes together behind the scenes. This video is a before chapter 1 episode, a look at the foundation of the campaign and how I approach building it. So first I want to talk about an app I built. Yes, I had help from AI, but even so I spent a solid 4 days working on it. And honestly, it's pretty damn cool. So I'll try to keep it relatively short. On the main page you can see like all the basic stats. I do want to say up front, I take a lot of creative freedom with the game design and I definitely deviate from the original D&D rules. So yeah, sorry to the OG D&D fans. At the bottom, there is a DM mode toggle which allows me to perform certain actions that normally only a dungeon master should be able to do. Think about adding items, opening chests, adding monsters, and so on. Let's start with monsters and battles. From the monster tab I can add monsters directly into a battle. Once the battle starts, I roll initiative, and the app automatically shuffles the turn order based on everyone's initiative points. When a player kills a monster, they gain XP and magical shards. XP is used to level up the player. Each level gives you ability score increase, but also lets you progress through a skill tree. And the skills trees are honestly one of the coolest parts of the app. I'll use the Necromancer as an example, but the same principle applies to all classes. Each class has 3 different paths you can follow. For example, the Death Magic path focuses heavily on necromantic spells. What's really cool is how summoning works. Once you unlock Summon Skeleton, for example, you can actually summon the skeleton in-game. The skeleton automatically appears in the minion tab and is also added directly under the player in battle. The skeleton only lasts for 2 turns, and once those turns are over, it disappears automatically. Now, with the magical shards you can do 2 main things: brew potions and craft spells. In the potion brewery there are multiple tiers. By increasing your wisdom, you can unlock higher tiers. Once you craft a potion, it's added to your potion library and can be used later on. The spell system is also really powerful. In the spell shop you can view all available spells and filter them by mana or rage. Since some characters use rage instead of mana, it's easy to keep track of them. You can also sort by spell level and by type. Offensive spells, defensive spells, healing, support or utility. When you buy a spell, you can also level it up, making it stronger over time. 2 final things. In the dungeon you can find like chests. At the first of the campaign it will be like the wooden chest where you can get level 1 items, but later on you get upgraded chests like iron and diamond, and these items are stored in the inventory tab. Here you can collect and manage everything your character acquires during the game, ranging from armor and weapons to trinkets and spell components. And there's the quest tab, which ties into the main story. Throughout the session players will find runes, and once they have collected them all, something special unlocks. Of course I won't spoil too much, but there will be also side quests and extra content. So yeah, if I'm allowed to say it myself, a really cool app. Our campaign features 7 players, each portraying a unique character of their own design. Every character has been carefully crafted with distinct backgrounds, personalities and motivations that help bring the world to life. Together they form a dynamic and diverse group, whose choices will shape the story as it unfolds. Enjoy this preview of the cast.
The golden warrior of unwavering honor, stands radiant on the battlefield, clad in shining arms and guided by oath and virtue. He fights with noble resolve, each scar a mark of courage and devotion to justice. Ithrain, the rune-bound, is a human wizard, etched in glowing sigils of power. Each rune carved into his flesh binds forgotten magic to his will, a constant reminder of the price of knowledge, calm and calculating. Ithrain wields spells like equations, precise and devastating. This is no mere necromancer. This is Drasul, son of Krasul, grandson of Brazul, brother of Azul, nephew of Grasul. His mastery over death is unmatched, summoning the restless from their graves with ease and bending them to his will. Battlefields become his stage. Ilvia is carved from stone and conviction. His oath is as unbreakable as the mountains he calls home. With hammer raised and prayers thundered, Ilvia protects the innocent, proving that faith, like stone, endures all. Silra, Nightstep, is an assassin who moves like a whispered secret, cloaked in shadow and silence. She strikes with flawless precision, leaving only stillness in her wake. By the time her presence is felt, it is already far too late. Kalen Oakheart moves with the quiet patience of the forest. As a human druid, he listens to the whispers of roots and rivers, shaping nature's wrath and mercy alike. Where others see wilderness, Kalen sees family, and he will defend it with tooth, thorn, and ancient spell. Thrag Blood Fury is an orc barbarian forged in endless war. His rage burns like a wildfire, yet beneath the fury lies a brutal sense of honor. And when Thrag fights, it is with the full force of his blood and ancestors. Valerian Azur, a human paladin, stands as a beacon of unwavering faith. His armor shines with divine purpose, and his blade carries judgment tempered by mercy. Valerian believes that even in darkness, light must advance, no matter the cost.
I built a prototype table as a starting point, just a simple frame with a TV set inside. On top of that, I added a raised platform where I can place plexiglass, giving the players a surface to roll dice and interact with the game. For the maps, I use AI to create them, which honestly still blows my mind. The level of creativity you can reach with the tools available today is incredible. And that's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed this introduction to what will be a long-lasting campaign. In the next episode, we'll dive into the first session and begin telling the story.